we're going to enjoy pizza. You know, yesterday was National Pizza Day. I posted something on my Facebook page, but I think Rachel said it best. Shouldn't every day be a National Pizza Day? This is a set of two, not one, two pizza stones. If you've not used a pizza stone before in your kitchen, Miss Rachel's going to teach us a lot about why this is so important. You also give us a wooden-handled pizza cutter.
It's so cute, isn't it?
I love it.
This is a pizza lover's dream gift. I cannot believe the price we're doing this at. It's insane.
Well, it's clearance pricing because we're down to final quantities. We don't have a lot of these to go around, and when they're gone, we can't get a reorder on this particular set. So you're in the right place at the right time. You're getting not only the clearance pricing of $29.96, but you're also getting the easy pay. 2 easy payments of $14.98.
It's free, and it's cheaper than ordering 2 pizzas. It's crazy.
So let's talk about making pizza.
All right, when you make pizza at home, you know, just to show you the size and shape of this, I think the guys have rolled out pizza dough here, but my first tip for stones is actually to put them in the oven 1 hour before you want to produce pizza.
You mean turn the oven on an hour before?
Turn the oven on as high as that sucker goes and put your stones in the oven. These guys, I always preheat my stones for a good hour before I add the dough. Then I put the dough in on the hot, off of my peel, onto the hot stone and let it bake for a couple of minutes and get going a little so that I don't end up with soggy pizza. Then I use my peel to pull it out.
Let's explain what a peel is. That's the paddle, right?
A little paddle to take it in and out, right? So you take it out, top it, put it back. That's how you get the super, super, super crispy crust. Perfect every time.
Here's a question for you. I sometimes, when I make homemade pizza, I will brush it with a little olive oil.
Delicious.
And hit it with some Parmesan cheese and your spice blend.
And then par bake it.
And then par bake it. Yep. Because then it bakes some of the spice into the crust.
I agree, and it'll keep that flavor of the good olive oil into the pizza dough. If you don't like making pizza dough at home, you know, you can go to any pizzeria.
You can buy it at the grocery store.
You can buy it at the grocery store, but if you have a pizzeria that you love, next time you buy a prepared pizza, ask them if you can buy a couple of balls of dough and throw them in your freezer.
I didn't know they do that.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, well.
They'd be happy to.
How long do you need to let pizza dough thaw?
I always make my own, but usually about an hour for a store-bought.
Room temp or in the fridge?
No, room temp, right on the counter. And you definitely don't want it to get gummy. So before you even pull it out of the bag, get a little flour on your hands and on your work surface.
Pizza 101 with Rachael Ray.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
We put some in the oven. I'm gonna put this one in and get this crust going.
That sounds lovely. Because you also want to realize that you can buy your store-bought pizzas and put these on there. How many times do you buy a store-bought pizza and it says for a crispier crust? Put it right on the oven rack. Well, the problem with that is once it starts,
makes a mess in your oven.
Oh my gosh, and it turns into burned meteorites in the bottom of your oven, and you never think to clean them out because the oven's hot, super hot. And then the next time you go to turn the oven on, you get that nasty burn smell in your kitchen. So this is what it's all about. You can do strombolis in here. You can do calzones on these. Anything that works with a dough. I would imagine you could.
Focaccia, flatbreads.
Could you cook biscuits and things on
here,
do you
think?
think?
Of course, why not? It's just a hot, beautiful surface. And I put handles, you know how obsessed I am with handles.
Pretty much.
I put handles on our round and our square pizza stones so you can carry them right to the table and put them on a trivet and serve from them, and it'll keep your product nice and hot, whatever it is. Like this giant sausage stuffed calzone.
It looks like a barbecue.
My God, look at that.
Oh,
it's just so much meat in that. That's ridiculous.
Hey, can I tell you also, you can cut right on these pizza stones with your pizza cutter.
Of course you can.
What you don't want to ever do, and I made that mistake only once, I put great big marks in mine, I used my pizza peel one time as a foundation to cut my pizza, and made big grooves in that. Yeah, not a good idea.
Well, yeah, because those are usually wooden, right?
Yeah, they're wood, and they're a soft wood. So, yeah, you make that mistake only once. Yeah, you do. But this is why you love these, and you get not one of these and two.
What a great set, right? And
I love it.
You always have friends over, and pizza's your thing, and it's something you love. My husband absolutely loves pizza.
Well, I'm right there with him on that. Look at this.
You can make two different types at the same time.
You see how gorgeous and golden brown that is underneath?
Beautiful. They really outdid themselves, the fellas today. Gorgeous. Look at this. Look at how crispy that is. Look, I'm standing it straight up. It's not swooping or duping or nothing.
Now, Sweet Pea, what's the best way to clean these?
Oh, I just use a little warm soapy water once they're cool.
And dry them thoroughly?
Yeah.
Or you're going to put them back in the oven. The oven could dry them too.
It doesn't matter. They're going to dry out. They're made of stone. They're going to dry naturally in no time.
I'll tell you what,
it's a beautiful gift too. What an unusual, fun gift for a shower.
Truly.
Right?
And you know what? We have very rarely and seldom offered pizza stones on QVC. So when I found mine, I found it online.
Yeah.
And I paid a lot of money for mine. and it was a brand name that was expensive.
This is cheap and cheerful.
This is something that is cheap and cheerful. You better believe it. This is $29.96. It's a nice heavy piece.
And you can serve from it. It's really attractive. I love them. I think we did a great job with our design of these.
And the best part is you're able to make delicious homemade pizza for a fraction of the cost of what it would cost you at the supermarket to buy a pre-made pizza. And frozen pizzas are fine and quick and easy, but they're never as delicious as when you make them fresh.
No, and it's more fun for the family to top the pizzas themselves.
Look what you've done here.
And pick all their different toppings.
Buy your favorite jarred sauce.
Yeah, make
I have
a
a
different
favorite
toppings bar.
I have a favorite sauce from New York. It starts with an R and ends with an O, and an apostrophe S. And then you've got your cheeses and your pepperonis and your peppers, and you're ready for a pizza party.
Let the kids play and have their own pizza party and top them a bunch of different ways. You can make a bunch of mini pizzas, have 2 stones hot at the same time, and just keep adding them to the oven as you go. I mean, you can make 8 little pizzas all at the same time, or 2 giant ones.
You know, I'm all for pizza. I think maybe this is lunch.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's hard. There's so much good food.
We've got a lot of good food. Hey, let's go over and talk about what I'm going to call little cuties.
Oh, these are adorable.
These are little mini cake pans, and there are so many cute ideas you're going to be able to make with these. And the actual name, I call them I call them cuties. They're mini cake pans with